And Leroy has the green flag in his hand. It's time to let her eat. Pure stock style. Looks like we're actually going to call that one back. Rex Hazley, Jack Lacey, row 5. It's time to let her eat. And it will be Don Berner and Bud Marshall, the two team cars leading the field off of turn number 2. Mark Webber just did not get a good start there those 2 times. That car is not going right now, falling back in the pack right now to the clutches there with Kevin Parker as the field works their way off of turn number 4. Bud Marshall looks to the inside of Don Berner, and it will be Bud Marshall showing away. Bud Marshall leads lap number 1, followed by Don Berner, who has Darren Workmeister looking at the inside of him. Then it's Robert Workmeister, Steve Sabowski rounding out your top 5. Sabowski's going to whip it around off of turn number 2. Steve Sabowski gets his car off the racetrack. We stay clean and green. Darren Workmeister now working over the 114 machine of Don Berner off of turn number 4. Still Bud Marshall at front, followed by Berner, Workmeister, Robert Workmeister. Larry Brigner's already raced his way up into the top 5. They're starting this race back in the 11th spot. So watch out for Larry Brigner. Pulls right up to the back bumper of Robert Workmeister. A little contact made off of turn number 2. Top 3 drivers have broken away. That battle is on for that 4th spot. Larry Brigner trying to work over the 22W machine of Robert Workmeister as a yellow flag will come out. Car is spun out in the middle of turn 2. It's been 3 races since he won on the oval track. Green flag's back in the air. And Bud Marshall leads the field. They're 3 wide behind him for second. Kevin Parker snuck his nose down the inside. Couldn't quite make anything happen. Now he pulls up side by side with Robert Workmeister and Larry Brigner. They go 3 wide into turn number 3. Kevin Parker down low. Robert Workmeister in the middle. Larry Brigner up top off of turn number 4. And it will be Kevin Parker and Robert Workmeister sneaking by the 02X machine of Larry Brigner. Out front, still Bud Marshall with Darren Workmeister in that second spot. Here goes Darren Workmeister down the inside. Something to miss on the 124, Bud Marshall. Bud Marshall extremely slow entering turn number 3. That gives the lead to Darren Workmeister in the 08 machine. We'll see if Bud Marshall will get his car off the racetrack as Workmeister leads that lap, followed by Don Berner, Kevin Parker. Larry Brigner works the inside of Robert Workmeister in the 22W. That's a battle for 4th as the yellow flag will fly. Laps are down, 16 to go. Green flag is in the air. And Darren Workmeister leads the field off of turn number 2. Still side by side for second, though. It's Don Berner on the top side of the racetrack. Gonna try to clear the 78 machine of Kevin Parker. Can't quite do it entering turn number 3. As will be Darren Workmeister showing the field off of 4. Off of turn number 4, it's still going to be Darren Workmeister as see Larry Brigner now looks to the inside. The 78 machine of Kevin Parker trying to do battle for that 3rd spot. One car goes up and over the guardrail. That's the 125 of John Drake. Down the front straightaway.
22 will be rough.
5 laps down, 15 to go. Green flag back in the air. And see him fan out 3 wide. Back behind Darren Workmeister, Don Berner, and Kevin Parker. Steve Sabowski looks to the inside of Robert Workmeister and Larry Brigner. Can't quite do anything as they work on with turn number 2. Don Berner actually gets a little loose off of turn number 2. Now allows Larry Brigner. Robert Workmeister goes right up to his back bumper. Kevin Parker gets a little high on the racetrack in that 2nd spot. Here comes Don Berner back to the inside of him. Darren Workmeister shows the way. Still breaking out by about 2 car lengths now. Where Kevin Parker, Don Berner, and the rest of the field running very close quarters here. Larry Brigner once again side by side with Robert Workmeister down the back straightaway. Larry Brigner in that 02 yellow car trying to clear the 22W of Robert Workmeister. Can't quite clear him as Workmeister shows the way in that 4th spot at the line. Top 3 drivers, they've broken out single file. The battle those continues for that 4th spot. They're still side by side with Workmeister underneath Larry Brigner, who is going to take over that 4th spot. And do they have anything for the top 3 drivers? Has his laps wind down here at Arizona Speedway. Larry Brigner on the top side, Robert Workmeister down low. Larry Brigner still can't quite clear the 22W of Workmeister. Here comes Michael Brigner now to the fold. Now Larry Brigner will clear the 22W of Robert Workmeister as Kevin Parker right now starting to work over the 08 of Darren Workmeister out front. Just half a car length separates the top 2 drivers for that top spot as they work off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Darren Workmeister out front, Kevin Parker in second, Don Berner in third, Larry Brigner in 4th. Michael Brigner, now your new 5th place driver, worked his way around the 22W of Robert Workmeister that last lap. 10 laps to go here in tonight's main event, halfway home. For Darren Workmeister, can he hang on to the race lead? Kevin Parker trying to work him over, can't quite do anything with him here as we have 9 laps left. Top 4 drivers strung out single file on the racetrack right now. Though battle is for 5th. Robert Workmeister trying to get it back from the zero machine of Michael Brigner. As one car gets a little squirrely off of turn number 4, it's Gary Ray in the 62 machine. He'll keep the car going though. We stay clean and green here at Arizona Speedway. Darren Workmeister right now starting to gap himself in the 78 of Kevin Parker. So it's about 3 car lengths as they work down the back straightaway. Darren Workmeister has the race lead over Kevin Parker. Another 3 car lengths down to Don Berner in 3rd. Another 8 car lengths to Larry Brigner in that 4th spot. Then it's Michael Brigner in 5th. Robert Workmeister in 6th. But here comes Jack Lacey to his outside. Jack Lacey in the 2. JR trying to work his way around. Robert Workmeister couldn't quite do anything with him off of turn number 4. Peeked down the inside there for a brief moment. But still Robert Workmeister hanging on to that position. That is the battle for 6 on the racetrack. It's Robert Workmeister who still has the advantage. As Steve Sabowski takes his car off the racetrack. Car very slow down the back straightaway. Now Jack Lacey looks to the outside of Robert Workmeister off of 4. Workmeister making his bumper very wide there for the 2 JR of Lacey. That's going to allow the 74 machine of Matt Hawkinson to close up the gap between him and Lacey. So does 67 machine of Cantina. Off of turn number 4 they come. Darren Workmeister has his hands full. Some lap traffic that allows Kevin Parker now to look to the inside entering turn number 1. Kevin Parker down the inside couldn't quite complete the pass on the 08 machine and Darren Workmeister down the back straightaway. It's about 3 car lengths now the distance between Darren Workmeister and Kevin Parker. Don Berno, he has closed the gap right there in the back bumper of the 72 machine of Parker.
Get that car down. Get that car.
Yellow flag in the air for the 2 JR of Jack Lacey. Green flag back in the air, 5 to go. Who's it going to be? So Darren Workmeister leads the field on turn number 1. Larry Brigner looked to the inside of the 114 of Don Berner. Didn't quite have anything for him. Workmeister leads the field on turn number 3. Kevin Parker still in that 2nd spot. Don Berner once again finds himself in 3rd, starting to pull away from Larry Brigner down the front straightaway. Does Kevin Parker have anything for the 08 machine of Darren Workmeister? Workmeister took over the race lead 3 laps in from Bud Marshall, whose car broke. Right now he is out front.
2 spots.
Still showing the way. Kevin Parker, he's been able to catch up to his back bumper. Can't quite do anything with him though. Into turn number 1. Kevin Parker inching closer and closer to the back bumper of Darren Workmeister as they work their way up at turn number 2. Half a car length separates those 2 drivers now. Workmeister stretches out by about a car length and a half down the back stretch. Into turn number 3. Parker, though, once again sneaks right back up to the back bumper. Workmeister, though, works his way up at turn number 4. Has about a half car length advantage now down the front stretch. 2 laps to go. Kevin Parker trying to get by the 08 machine to Darren Workmeister. Look down the inside off of turn number 2. Workmeister, though, hangs on the race lead down the back chute. Darren Workmeister has driven a clean race here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Can he put it all together? Just one more lap. Kevin Parker goes down the inside this time of Workmeister. Doesn't quite have anything for him as Workmeister leads the field off of turn number 2. Down the back stretch one final time. Through turns 3 and 4. The 08 of Darren Workmeister will win tonight's Pure Stock main event over Kevin Parker, and Don Berner gets Larry Brigner at the line, followed by Michael Brigner. And Darren Workmeister climbs out of the car. Right stands, put your hands together for him. Gets out of the car, says it's about time. As Darren, man, it is about time. You finally put this 08 up here in Victory Lane. Santan Ford at Victory Lane, that is. They're a heck of a run for you.
Oh my God, thank you. We've been working all year on this car. It's been struggle after struggle after struggle. First night we flipped it, and we've had nothing but problems from there. But, you know, our luck's starting to change around. We've been getting better and better, and here I am. I just got to thank my dad. Without him, none of this would be possible. He helps me every step of the way. Roofworks, that's his company. All you fans for coming out, thank you.
Yeah, give it up one more time, race fans. Darren Workmeister, tonight's Pure Stock winner.
Yes, you know, yeah, I get on his back bumper and I couldn't get up underneath them and have enough traction to complete anything. So I basically had to follow him around the track. I didn't want to do that, but you know, sometimes you just have to settle with what you have and make the best with it. Congratulations to DJ.
Hey, and good points I here for you now by virtue of finishing here, Larry. You are now the points leader here heading to the break.
I'll take it.
And Brigner comes up here tonight finishing 4th here this evening. Man, you had a heck of a hot rod there early on, starting the 11th spot where they were working way up to the top 5 pretty easily, and then things kind of stalled out on you.
Yeah, these guys are fast up here on this one-lane track, so we'll take it.
The way you're getting around.
All right, Larry Brigner coming home in 4th here is Don Berner, 114. Hey, man, good to see you out here on the front stretch.
Heck yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while there. Looking very racy earlier on. Of course, you saw the issue there with your teammate there in the 124 car. What goes through your mind when you see an issue with your team car?
That sucks. It's just you just don't know what to think because you hope it's nothing big, but it looked like it was.
All right, that is Don Berner comes home 3rd here tonight.